So, when we were off the air, we talked about people, some of the things we talked about was how does someone know if something works? How do we know what the right things are to take? Things sort of along those lines, and I sort of tell the story about the Tylenol. It's the person with a headache, then they take Tylenol, and we sort of laugh because we say you don't have a headache because your body has a Tylenol deficiency. You have a headache because something else is going on. So why would you take something to suppress it? And don't get me wrong, I mean, I've taken Tylenol before and I've taken pain medicine, but very acutely in short term. In the long term, you want to find out, we like to ask the whys. Why is something happening? The naturopaths that trained us, it was always why. It wasn't, the classical medical situation is you go into the doctor and the doctor says, and I'm not knocking doctors, please don't take it that way, but you go in, this is the way people are trained, you go in and the doctor has 5 minutes to make a diagnosis on you, be it do you have high blood pressure or high cholesterol, and that becomes your diagnosis, and then there's a drug for each of those things to go with it. But why does that have to be that way? Why can't it be, why do you have high blood pressure? Why is your cholesterol high? And why don't we try to work on these things from a different standpoint and try to give your body what it needs to get better? We also talked about, and it's a slow process. It's 3 to 4 months minimum of taking any supplement before you're really going to see an effect. It's not, I try to tell people all the time, this is gentle medicine, homeopathic medicine. Very, very gentle. It works energetically on the body. When I was in pharmacy school, they taught us that homeopathics couldn't work because if you looked in a microscope at a homeopathic remedy, you would not see any substance because homeopathics, by definition, are diluted tens of thousands, if not millions of times. And the more you dilute these substances, the stronger they become. So it's totally opposite of what happens in regular medicine, where you take, if this strength doesn't work, we'll take 2 of them. Well, in homeopathics, it's totally the opposite.